Hello, hello, hello everyone. This is Always In Girl here. Welcome to my channel. I apologize. I sat on that screen way longer than I intended because I had to finish eating my dinner. Hi, Shed, how are you doing? And then my child decided she needed to have like a 2-minute conversation with me. As I'm like, I need to go, I need to go, I need to go. So, happy Saturday. You're doing meh? Doing meh? Well, that sounds very average for you. So my day has been okay. I did not get as much homework done as I wanted to because my daughter is sick again. Well, it's not really again. It's more like it kind of just like reared up again. Like she was doing good. Went to school on Thursday and Friday, just had a cough, and then now today, like her cough, she still had a cough this whole time, but then like today she started running a fever again, so it's like, so she's been coughing up a lung, and I did not get as much homework done as I wanted because it was giving me a headache. Just listening to her was giving me a headache. Like, I feel bad for her, because I get a headache when I cough that much, and I'm like, I've got like a sympathy headache going on as she's coughing because I'm like, oh, I hate it. Oh my goodness, I forgot my music is really loud. I apologize. I turned it up for something and I forgot to turn it down in the actual app, not just like the controls on OBS. I actually turned it up in iTunes and then totally forgot to turn it back down. So I apologize. That was probably really loud. I just like look down and I'm like, wow, the music like meter is going way higher than I'm used to it going while I'm streaming. And then it's like, oh, that's why, because I remember I turned it up for something. So yeah, I did not get as much homework done as I wanted. I was able to get all the math homework done though. So, and I did 2 classes out of my 5. Before I finally kind of was like, all right, I give up. My headache is killing me and I can't concentrate. Let's see, that one right there. What else? Oh, so I had to do my nails earlier than I normally would because this finger got stuck in a seatbelt buckle, like the actual like buckle part. Like I went to go grab something out of my car and that finger, it was just a perfect aim. It just went straight into where the buckle was and just broke the tip right off. Mostly of the fake nail, a little bit of my real nail. So I had to like file it down really short and I didn't have time to like redo all of my nails, and I think the stuff I've been using the last couple of times I think is just gotten really old because it's been like peeling and coming apart from my real nail like really a lot quicker than normal, and the nail glue I have definitely needed replaced. So I just kind of had to like round out this one finger. I lost like a lot of length that you can't tell because I rebuilt it back up. But I didn't have enough time to fix it or do all of my nails, so at least when it first happened. But I did them yesterday, even though it's only been like a week and a half versus like 3 weeks. So also part of the reason I haven't got my homework done is I had to do emergency nail surgery. Let's just call it that. What else has happened? I meant to like actually go take a walk and work out, but today I was moving so slow. So I have my daughter 2 weekends in a row. Like the actual weeks are the same, but I had her last weekend and then I also have her this weekend. So that when I'm not streaming, I actually have a couple weekends to myself, and this coming, when I'm not streaming next week, starting after this weekend. And she obviously was here last night, and for one, I was super shocked last night to go out to the living room when it was her bedtime, and I had been playing a game, and I turned it off and walked out there, and I was like, hey, it's time to get ready for bed. And I didn't even finish my sentence. I realized she was out like a light. Put herself to bed. She doesn't normally do that. But then this morning, I wake up at like 7 to hear her just absolutely hacking up a lung, like massive cough. And I'm just listening for a couple minutes, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. And I hear her make her way to the bathroom, and then she's just sitting in the bathroom, like coughing and coughing and coughing. I finally get up and I go in and I'm like, are you okay? And she has completely stripped herself, and she's like, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. And I'm like, well, it's because you're coughing so much. So I was like, I'm gonna get you a drink. I'm gonna get you some cough medicine, and you should feel better in a couple minutes. But the drink should help. Like right now your throat's irritated because you've been sleeping. So yeah, I woke up early-ish to get her medicine and get her settled. And then of course I had to go back to bed. And it took me a bit to fall asleep because I was waiting to listen to her like cough slow down. It finally did. But I was really tired because of that today, because I had to wake up and get her medicine and make sure she was okay, and then turn around and went back to bed. And I don't know. So today I was just moving really slow and didn't get a chance to do anything other than a couple classes worth of homework. Oh, and then we had to go out and go get medicine because she was out of cold medicine. She used the very last of her cold medicine this morning, and I was like, we are going to be going grocery shopping today for medicine specifically. So by the time that was all said and done, I needed a nap because my head hurt and I'd done a lot. So here I am, rambling about my sick child. Who is hearing every single word I say because she's only on the other side of the apartment. She's hearing me gossip about her. What else? I feel like there was something else I was going to talk about, and it is gone. Oh, so if y'all want to play a really fun survival crafting game with a story that has to do with bugs, I highly recommend Grounded. It's got a very like Stranger Things / Honey I Shrunk the Kids vibe going on. Yes, it's a cartoony, but it's cute, but there's moments where I'm honestly terrified. But that's also because I'm arachnophobic and the spiders are like 4 times as tall as you. But it's really good. It's for those who were preteens in the early 90s, you'd probably kind of enjoy, I believe, the like things the characters say. It's cute. It's fun so far, but it's very like kind of like survival crafting, kind of like Subnautica. I've been into like survival / like build a home base kind of style games lately, and it's good. It's ticking all the boxes that I enjoy, and having a character that you're actually like, you have to pick between one of 4 characters, like predetermined characters, and the one I picked is she's got a pretty funny sense of humor. I apologize. I get very burpy when I drink soda, and I'm drinking a soda. I'm trying to hold it in. Not hold it in, I'm trying not to like burp into the mic, so I apologize. But yeah, so if you are looking for a survival crafting style game that has a story involved, highly recommend it. It is good so far, and it took me all of like 30 minutes of playing to be like, this is going to be my newest Subnautica obsession. Style obsession. It's fun. I still have not beat Subnautica Sub-Zero, below 0. Sorry, Subnautica below 0. I did continue that quest that I realized that I had a glitch and it didn't tell me where to go. I did do the next step and got to a certain point that it then didn't tell me what I was supposed to do again, and I'm like, frickin' A. And I've kind of already exhausted a lot of the stuff I can do just like wandering around, at least that you can discover when searching as many nooks and crannies that you find without realizing there's a ton of other nooks and crannies you can see and explore and open up more avenues of the map. I've done a lot of that. So then I was like, damn it, what am I supposed to do again? I'm not gonna look it up. I'm not gonna look it up. I'm not gonna look it up again. I'm gonna keep exploring and give it a few days of trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do before I give up and look up where I'm supposed to go. Because I default to that too easily. I get frustrated when a game doesn't tell me what I'm supposed to do. And I know games used to not tell you what to do. They just throw you in and be like, good luck. And I've gotten spoiled by games tossing you in and being like, oh, hey, so this is what you're supposed to do, and this is where you're supposed to go, and here's a map, and we're gonna mark on the map exactly where you need to go. I'm too spoiled by that. So I need to give it a few more days of roaming around the map, trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do before I give up and look it up again. Trying to be a better gamer by not resorting to guides. Does it mean I'm successful? No. What time is it? Sweet, it is time enough for me to start. Let me get my glasses on, which should be fairly clean. Or not. I just cleaned these yesterday. I don't know what I did. Holy shit. Oh, and then yesterday, I forgot to mention this. So my hairstylist, I don't know if I've mentioned this part on stream before, but my hairstylist has kind of like shifted the focus of her business and is making it giving more. It's not just a hair salon anymore. Like she's now got a used bookstore and which she takes by donations. And then finds the good quality stuff and sells those, right? And she's also got a little mini bar that she's right now got like a Keurig style coffee and tea, and people can come in and literally just come in for a cup of coffee and read or what have you, right? Well, I have volunteered to help her in her shop to help with the bookstore side. And yesterday was my first day doing that. And it was so much more labor intensive than I was expecting. I was expecting to do stuff. Like, I wasn't expecting to just sit there. Like, I know there's work involved. But she was also in the process of getting, like, new bookshelves. And because of that, she had to move entire shelves of books to, like, different sides of the room. So there was a lot of, like, bending down and putting books on this little trolley thing she's made. And then transporting said trolley across the shop, which is a pretty decent sized shop, and putting it on a new shelf. So there was a lot of bending over and putting stuff down and then turning around and picking stuff up and putting them on bookshelves, which are fairly high. They go way above my head. And so by the time I was like ready for bed last night, I was so sore. My legs hurt, my back hurt. I've just had a really good couple of days. I'll just say that. I've had a very intense couple of days. Of like, I hit that button, it didn't work, there we go. Just a lot of things. Like, I've done a lot of stuff the last few days. Yes, okay. I was making sure I could hear it. Today I'm not sore though. So, yay. I slept it off. I'm so used to like when I do anything and I get sore, like I'll wake up the next morning all like stoved up and not wanting to do anything. Get this turned on. Oh, I've got packages. I gotta go out and grab. Oops. And I have to take out the garbage. Maybe I will remember to actually do that at some point. There we go. Yay. Okay. I also have not finished the forest. Why? Because I feel like it would be better with friends. It's really good, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's just, there's a lot of stressfulness to it, and I feel like playing with somebody to like watch your back would be awesome. So I've kind of like taken a little break from it. Put these down so I can actually... And I forgot to say it again today, so hopefully you remembered to look away. Hold on. Oh, hi Maria. You are right there. You are right there. My foot pillow is in the totally wrong spot. There we go. Maria's like right there in my face. You did remember? That's good. That's good. I will feel bad if one day I forget to say something and you forget to look away. I mean, it's not like it's super spoilery, but I will still feel bad if that happens. There's your puppy. Aw. Alright, so there is a combination. Oh. I don't know. I remember there's a note with clues on which order the combination goes in. I know if it's the same, like, clues. I know what to use. I just don't know if it's gonna be like, instead of saying, you know, here's the clues, figure out the number, or figure out the like common denominator or whatever, and or if it's gonna be like, all right, so see this picture, you gotta multiply it by like 4, and then you gotta multiply this one by 2, and then you gotta divide that one by 6, and I don't know. So I don't want to just do it. This one was the files of the crucial patients. That's right. Oh, what? You're not gonna... Oh, there she goes.
You trying to blind me, James?
Yes, I am. Yes, I saw the interaction thing off to the side. I just know what that's for. Doctor's Lounge, pool, pharmacy. Hi, 4. It's good to see you again. It is going okay. My daughter is sick again, so I'm dealing with that. I did convince her to take a dual COVID/influenza test, and it all came back negative, which I'm not super surprised about because she's also had symptoms last week. So if it's the same thing, it's probably it's been in her system too long, because I know there's like, those home tests are only effective for so many days after the symptoms start or whatever. That was a thing, because she definitely does not like things shoved up her nose. I can't blame her. Yeah, it came out negative. But whatever she has, I have not gotten. Am I a little congested? Yes. But I don't have a cough. I'm not running a fever. She is 8. And I know right now influenza A is going around. Remember, if you experience poor appetite or significant weight loss, insomnia or hypersomnia, loss of interest or pleasure in usual activities, feelings of worthlessness or guilt, diminished abilities to think or concentrate, contact your healthcare provider immediately. But I know that's going around. And I've had my flu shot. She is not. So to me, I kind of do suspect she actually does have the flu. It's just... Whoa.
There.
Laura! Wait!
It's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
God damn it.
Why would she run from us?
I don't think she likes me very much.
But why?
I don't know.
I knew we ran into her, but I forgot it happened right there. You forgot to get your shot? Yeah. See, I've had mine. It was required for the program I'm in. She is not. So if that's what she has, it would explain why I have not gotten sick or have not gotten more than just mild congestion. Is because I've had my shot. So that's why I'm kind of almost inclined to think that's probably what she has. Even if it came up negative. I know a false negative is a lot more common than a false positive. But she hated it. She hates things shoved up her nose. She's kind of always been a little weird about some stuff. And I had to bribe her with a donut and a Dutch Bros. And it worked. She still hated it. And I had to like hold her head right here as I'm like doing this. Because she kept jerking her head away so as the Q-tip would even touch her nose. So finally I had to be like, you gotta stop jerking your head back, because if you jerk the wrong direction, this is gonna go up your nose even farther and it's gonna hurt. So I'm like, I'm gonna hold your head. I want you to squeeze my hands. Okay? And I just had to hold her really tight while I was like, her nose really fast. We got it done. It came out negative, but still not a fun experience. Staircase, exam room, room section S. Does not work. I know it didn't work. Am I gonna still try? Yes. Because I'm optimistic that it might work. Keep door closed.
What was that?
Not sure. Better stay on your guard.
Okay, James. I want in that first aid kit. Woohoo! Syringe. Nice. Alright, so that's something. An office? Patient room? If the second were as high as the number of nurses, it'd still be one short. With 2 of them dead and 1 just a fraud. The third would chop the firewood in half. The first was singular. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. Like, this is turned into an actual, like, number word puzzle. Versus in the standard mode, it was something like the number of doctors, the number of nurses, the number of trees. Why did you come that way? Woman. Freaking I hate number puzzles. I should just say I hate riddles in general. Anything that can be considered a riddle, whether like really easy or hard, I hate them. I hate them. Okay, that one's locked. Alright, we're gonna check this door. It's probably locked. Yep. I gotta go get that key. The hospital is surprisingly a large section. I guess that's really not super surprising. It is a hospital, and they tend to be large. Okay, so... also what makes it hard is that I have to keep opening it. If the second were as high as the number of nurses, it'd still be one short. If the second were as high as the number of nurses, it'd still be one short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 6? With 2 of them dead and 1 just a fraud. The third would chop the firewood in half. Oh, with 2 of them dead and 1 just a fraud. So it wouldn't be 6. It's 3 short. Which leaves 4 nurses, which means 3. The second number's 3. Unless I'm I read into these, like, I make it way more complicated than it needs to be. So I hate them. Okay. Let's see. 2 of them dead and 1 just a fraud, so 3. The third would chop the firewood in half. So 2. Because there's 4 trees. The first is singular, so 3, 2, 3, 1, 1, 3, 2. Goodness. Maybe. Try it. No. Let's try 162. No. Damn it, would you open on the memo? If the second were as high as the number of nurses, it'd still be 1 short, with 2 of them dead and 1 just a fraud. Third would chop the firewood in half. The first was singular. Who, as a nurse, would leave this as a clue to the combination? Screw this nurse. All right. So I'm thinking the second number still has to be 3. 2, 3, 4, minus 3, 5, 6, 7. 7 minus 3, minus 1, be 3. Yeah, see, I remember the original was like number of nurses minus the number of doctors. And then like number of trees. So it was really easy. So I say all the puzzles were like super easy. Oh my gosh, it it never opens on the same category. Oh my gosh, if the second were as high as the number of nurses, it'd still be one short, with 2 of them dead and 1 just a fraud. So 3. The first was singular. 1. I feel like the nurse one may not be right. The third would chop the firewood in half. There's 4 trees. If you chop it, it's just 2. It's a different category every time I open it. Can it be consistent, please? Am I literally gonna see if this is the wrong one? Yes. Because for all I know, it's one of the other numbers. 5? How is it 5?
Second floor?
Basement.
Oh, of course.
How is it 5? So there's 7 nurses. I don't know if I would have gotten 5. If the second were as high as the number of nurses, it'd still be 1 short. So let's say 6 nurses. Two of them dead and 1 just a fraud. Unless of the 2 that were dead, 1 of them was a fraud. But then it'd still be 1. I don't know how they got 5. I might actually... Well, if you pretend there's 6 nurses, and then minus 3. Seven minus 3. Because 1 short. We take 1 out at one point. So if the second number was 7. Oh. Should have added a number. Okay. See, four's explanation made a little bit more sense. If the second number was 7, it would be 1 short, which would make the number 8. Then 8 minus 3 is 5. That makes more sense.
This place feels so empty. More than the other places we've been.
4. I'm trying to think of it the way Shed described. I'm trying to make that make sense in my head. Even though I know it's literally the same explanation, just described 2 different ways. For some reason, Forest makes more sense in my head than Shed's does. I'm trying to make it make sense. Either way. Do we already have the basement map? What's the map button? Be helpful to know that. Oh, I don't... Do I have the map? What's the map button? Did I never grab the map? I think it's because we don't have the basement map. Yeah, there we go. So I'm pushing the up button and it didn't do anything. Because then I'm like, wait, did I never grab the map?
Hey, this one's open.
Maria, would you not, like... Maria.
Nope. Doesn't work.
Okay. Yeah, see, and I was taking one away instead of adding one. That's where I was wrong. This is why I hate number puzzles, because I overcomplicate it and I usually go the wrong direction. If you actually put the like calculate like the equation in front of me, instead of not in word form, like not in like a riddle form, but an actual just like equation, I can solve it. But if you turn it into a word riddle or a number riddle, then I'm lost. In computer science is known as an off by 1 error. Oh, okay. A generator!
You
I
think you
remember
could
this
get
part.
it working? Might get the elevator running again.
Does not have fuel.
James?
Oh, I hear it. I hear something. I hear something. You didn't have to warn me. I heard it, Maria. That is some really nasty looking water. It's like rusty. I knew there had to be water on that corner. Yeah, needless to say, I have never been good at riddles. Ever. Have I tried? Yes. My ex was always really good at riddles. And I could never figure out how the frick he could solve them so fast. And I'm just sitting there like, I feel stupid. I've never been good at them.
those things.
Not for a lack of trying. Are you gonna come at me? Yes. Get dead. So, not fun fact. Note to viewers, if you want to make me feel stupid, give me a riddle and tell me to solve it. That is 100% a way to make me feel really dumb really fast. All right, where are we? That is very true. We all have our strengths and weaknesses. Mine is riddles. You know those, like, theoretical situations of, like, if you had to, like, oh, forget a good example, the freaking 4th Harry Potter book of, Inside the Maze. When he runs into the Sphinx, and the Sphinx asks him a question, or she's gonna kill him. I think that was the implication, right? He had to get it right to let him pass, or he had to find a different place. Like, he had one chance to answer it, and he could either not answer it and find a different path, or answer it, and if it was wrong, she would attack him, and if it was right, she'd let him pass, right? I would have to walk away. If I were in a situation like that, like, your life depends on solving this riddle, I'd just have to concede and accept my imminent death. Frickin' A.
They're coming.
I knew there was one somewhere, and I was just trying to figure out where it was at. Where was it? Was it around the other side of this locker? I bet. Ugh. I do know I have to go over there. We're just gonna explore what's open first. There we go. You know, maybe that's why I hated math so much growing up. Because when you're in grade school, they always, like, give you a freaking word puzzle. There's so many word puzzles in math in, like, grade school and high school. Like, those freaking, if a train was going, like, this direction, this mile, and then it's like, can you just give me the freaking equation and not expect me to decipher the equation? Yeah, that might be why I hated math so much growing up. I know they're more applicable to life, though. It's just a portion of life I will never be successful at.
Hey, where are you going?
In this room? Where does it look like I'm going?
I'll be right back.
Better.
I believe I already have that map. I've gone through like 20 bullets since coming down here. I would like to keep my bullets, thank you. I remember this basement being super terrifying when I came down here the first time. Now I'm like pondering life and word puzzles as I'm doing this. It's kind of like when I played Resident Evil 7 for the first time. When I first started playing it, I was so terrified. There's something. Where I would literally like run away as close to screaming as possible on stream. And then by like toward the end of it, I was like a pro. I'm just like blasting the molded away, even though I was still terrified. Well, that was creepy. It's a leggy. It's a leggy. How are you still walking? Frickin' A! I was trying to find a chance to heal. Freaking hate leggies. Damn it, I have to do that all over again. I didn't save after getting the key. Oh, wait. Did it autosave? Oh, it did. Yay! Okay. Oh, I love autosave. I did not want to have to do that puzzle all over again, even though I know the answer now, but still.
Hey, this one's open.
RIP! Yeah, I died.
Nope. Doesn't work.
I can't remember what door's open. I don't think there's like actually a door open on the right side until like curve around the corner.
Generator.
Yep.
You think you could get it working? Might get
Look
the
at the
elevator
leggies.
running again.
I hate leggies!
James?
Let it hide. I'm gonna back up because they do sometimes like to actually walk through the door. Surprise! Where? Oh, for sure. It's not a hate thing. Oh no. Like, definitely props to anybody who is like a logic puzzle kind of person. Holy frick!
No!
Where the frick did that one come from? Nice. Yeah, see, even crossword puzzles. Stuff like that. I've never been great at them.
I think you just saved my life back there.
Glad I did.
Yeah. So am I.
Seriously, where did that one come from? Was it the one that was hiding in here? Was it hiding in there? I don't know where that came from. Now it's like, I gotta figure out which one that was that came to the other leggies rescue, because Was there one here? There was. Right in the butt.
More of those things.
Oh, that's great. I like how that one died. Sundays are always tougher. I have heard the Sunday crossword puzzle is always really rough. I wonder our daughter's coughing a lot. It's time for her to take more medicine at some point. I can just hear her out there still coughing. Alright, so I think the one was here. Damn it, and then I miss. At least that one didn't get me. Alright, we're gonna go all the way down here. Get this one.
They're coming.
Thank you, Maria. Oh, did I check this last time? I don't think I did. Frickin' A! What the hell? It literally like did death throws. Like usually once they like do the like they're like dead. They're not gonna get back up. Like if they do, it's gonna be when you're not in the room. Not like you literally just walk past them and they're like, oh hi, surprise! I hate leggies. I do not, by the way. I don't.
Hey. Where are you going?
To get gas.
Don't worry. I'll be right back.
You better.
At the same time. Alright, I'm gonna take another health drink because I am low in health. Why'd you come from that direction? Alright, we are not gonna go searching for them this time. We're just gonna like... What? Wait. Is that one still on the ground? I don't think it is. Oh, nope, there it is. We're just gonna not care that they're there. And I used more bullets this time around because one of them frickin' stood back up. Okay. We're gonna be careful. Watching for sneaky leggies. We're not gonna go through the door. Watch, when I do this, they're just gonna come bursting through the door. Anyway. Ugh. Well, there's something close enough for Maria to be freaking out.
I think they're gone. Yes! Did it.
Yeah, they left.
Let's check out that elevator.
Maybe. My radio is still kind of like trying to freak out. I don't trust anything. There's totally something in the middle of the floor. Oh yeah, that door's open. That's why. Is that the elevator? It is. And the store's open now. Shaking you butt at me. There we go. Should get him to hit it. Excuse me. I'd really like to get this shotgun. That'd be nice. Alright, and that's it. Elevator time. We are not going back and clearing out the basement because screw that. Is that one there before? Oh wait, that's the one I just killed. I thought that was behind me, not in front of me. Okay, we're fine. Maria. Thank you. Floor 2. Because that's where Laura ran off to. like a hair or something on my eyelash.
Maria?
Sus.
Hey. You okay?
I'm sorry.
That's fine. What's going on? Are you hurt?
It's nothing. Probably just a hangover.
I cannot dry swallow pills.
Maybe you should rest.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, where was she holding that bottle of pills? Did she find it in here? Or did she, like, have it shoved in her bra? That's a really big pill bottle to have shoved in her bra.
So comfy.
Comfy? No.
I'm gonna go look for Laura. I'll be back as soon as I can.
James?
Right?
I wanted to ask you. What if you can't find Mary? What will you do?
I haven't really thought about that.
Get back soon, okay?
I have never been able to dry swallow pills, like, ever. Holy frick. There was that thing. Of course I was talking. That. Sorry. Phone call. Yeah, so I was talking, but again, I heard that very female gasp. Okay, that's open. We're gonna just explore these other rooms really quick. Take care of what matters most. Leave the rest to us. Toluca Palliative Care Center. If I remember, there's some weird sounds coming from one of these rooms, and you never actually get to open the room. Making sure. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. They were like, you need to call us. It's like, all right, fine. Apparently my dog is like throwing up everywhere. So I'm like, wait till tomorrow, see how she's feeling tomorrow, unless she like collapses or something. Just wait, see how she feels tomorrow. The dirty syringe and the filthy toilet, the one in the grungy hole in the wall, or the one in the super secure bridge. The grungy hole, you think. Yes. I always love the logic of, like, video game medicine. And a lot of video games I've played, anyway. It's always, like, yeah, that makes sense. Which room was it that had, like... You could hear weird sounds in it, and you never can get in there. It does, it just makes absolutely perfect sense. Alright, so that leads to the stairwell. We're gonna unlock it. I don't know about you, but I don't think I could curl up on a really old, gross mattress bed in the middle of an abandoned hospital and, like, sleep off a headache. Right? No, never. There's no way. I remember the first time I played this, I was like, okay, so Maria is actually crazy. Like, I already kind of had a feeling. But that is... Nah. Which room was it? I think it was C4. If I remember correctly, C4 is when you never get to open. And at least the first time I played it, there was always, like, kind of a little bit of monster noises coming from behind it, so I was always expecting at some point for it to burst open.
Yeah.
But it never happened.
Where is that girl?
Oh, I heard that. Is this like labor and delivery? I wasn't paying attention. Is that the radio or was that the monster? Oh, I didn't like that. Oh, it's the nurse. That explains that. The nurses make the noises that disturb me a little bit. Not all the time, but they're more likely to make the noise that just makes my skin crawl. Are you coming for me? No? Okay. Oh, there she goes. And that's also really creepy. The nurses are like the second, to me, the second creepiest thing. The leggies only being creepier because of their tendency to, like, sneak up on you and be really good at hiding. If they didn't do that, it would be the nurses, 100%. Everything else about the leggies, like, not as bad as the nurses. But yeah, the, like, head jerking that's... and the noises, like, all of it's like... The code has been reset to what we agreed on during yesterday's meeting in the doctor's lounge. Like I said, I don't want anyone writing it down on little pieces of paper for me to find. Be responsible, people. That reminds me of, probably because I mentioned it earlier, why it's on my mind, the third Harry Potter book, Prisoner of Azkaban. which is one of the best ones. When what's his face, Sir Cod's whatever his name was the new Gryffindor portrait, and he decided pretty much like every day he was going to change the passwords, and poor Neville, like the only way he could keep up with it was by writing down the passwords, and then he dropped that password list at some point, and that's how Sirius found it. That's what comes to mind when someone's like, please don't write the codes down on a piece of paper, people, and I'm like, don't pull a Neville. There's the door. Damn it, I keep meaning to look up what those are supposed to be referring to, since I have beat the game. And I never 100% found out, probably because I didn't find them all. I never actually, I keep forgetting to look up, like, what are those supposed to be? Sir Cadigan. That sounds familiar. Yes. I knew it was a C. I thought he was a hilarious character. Patient interview transcript. Annotation. The following interview was concluded with blank in response to incident number 71. I remember lying in water, empty, and then I felt him stare. He was close, very close. I had to get out, had to get away, but he followed. He kept staring, so I made him stop. Now I'm empty again. Can we go back to the pool? That isn't creepy at all. Okay, I'm gonna unlock this door really quick. Alright, there's definitely something in here. Whoa, everything just like clipped into existence. I love when that happens. Leggies. Love to hide in these freaking showers. Yep. Those seem really safe to keep in a first aid box. Like, that is obviously a vial of some sort of injectable liquid. Yep. Oh, and something fell out. Oh, look at that. At some point, I'm gonna remember what the knight's name was that took the place of the fat lady. Can you tell Harry Potter was the media of my formative years? I love Harry Potter. Also, I am the oddball. I said cat is something. Cat is something. I knew it was a C, but I wasn't 100% sure. Oh, friggin' A. I heard that. I heard that. No, I saw that she said that. I agreed. I thought that was probably right. That sounded right. Oh, come on. There we go. Ew, look at the spider webs across this door. Oh, that's gross. Oh, that's gross. Oh, nasty. Oh, there's no way I'd even get out. There's no way I would even try to touch it. I'd be done. I'm gone. I'm just as creeped out about spider webs as I am by spiders. Funny enough. So, back on the topic of Harry Potter. I am actually the oddball that prefers the Jim Dale to Steve Fry audio reading of Harry Potter. I know most people, they're like the Steve Fry version, Stephen Fry, like 100%. And me, I'm like Jim Dale. I don't know if it's because I heard the Jim Dale version first, but I have given the Stephen Fry version a try, and I just could not get into it. Of course, there's probably going to be a bunch of leggies in here. Come at me, bro. It's like I was standing way too close. With nowhere to dodge side to side right there. Alright, is dude on the dead still? Okay. Dude on the ground. Voldemort. Oh, that's great. I like that. When my daughter was much younger, I used to actually put, when she'd go to bed, I'd read to her, and then I'd turn around and put on the Jim Dale audible version of Harry Potter, and like set a timer for like a chapter, because chapters are actually quite long for a kid's book. And that's what would play as she slept, and she adored it. She would ask for Harry Potter. I would say listen to both. Like, listen to audio clips of both before you, like, decide which version you're gonna get. I did not even know there were two versions until after I'd already listened to a few books of the Jim Dale version. And I think that's probably what tainted me, and I'm like, no, Jim Dale. But then I've heard other people who were like, they'd heard the Jim Dale version first and then heard the Stephen Fry version, and they were like, Stephen Fry's better. Her drawings. Not 9? Looks like a G. Yeah, whoever wrote these numbers needs to relearn how to write their numbers. Their ones look like 7s. So yeah, I just say, like, if you're an Audible person, they are great. I just am the oddball that prefers the different one. And that was actually on my ex's Audible account, so I don't have those anymore, so I have to repurchase them. I think I have 3 of them so far. But I have been collecting the, whatchamacallits, the, illustrated versions. Came through that door. Where? Director's office. Restroom. They're just a whole side I haven't gone to yet. I hate it when the background music does that. It always makes me think that there's something sneaking up on me. What all did I collect after that? Like, Doctor's Lounge. I have to get the code. Okay. So aside from getting the note saying where to find the code, I have not done anything of significance yet. Is that where I went originally? It was. I went into room C1. I think this is locked. Oh, it's not. Sweet. That's great. That is true. If you would literally have 2 left feet as hands, it would be really hard to write numbers.
Beyond hope. That's what they keep telling me. My 3 patients. My 3 hopeless cases. But I do not believe it to be a matter of hope. It is a matter of diligence, discipline, trial and error, of being as bold as one can be, to go as far as one needs to. I will find what it is that truly ails them, and I will cure them.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to find the freaking patient bracelets. Okay, I have not gotten anything for that yet, so we're just gonna... Is that just a giant? It is. It's a giant spider web. Oh, this is gross. This would set me on edge. Alright, so case 1. File 1. Patient 130. Moved to L1. Initial symptoms: intense and unrelenting anxiety. Relatable. Current diagnosis: symptoms have intensified into full-blown paranoia. Visual hallucinations, also mildly relatable when I'm falling asleep. Recommendations: increased medication. Can't be left alone. Move to L1 for closer monitoring. I was gonna say, is he gonna write it? He did. Patient 2. Are those numbers like they are on your side too? It must be like the typewriter. Must be something off about the typewriter and a couple letters. Patient number 90. Initial symptoms: room D1. Sensory delusions. Current diagnosis: insomnia. Refuses water, food. Delusions persist. Recommendations: forced feeding and hydration. Bathing required to be carried out in the treatment room. Sleep medication. Constant surveillance. Oh, was there stuff on the back? I forgot to check the other one. And patient 3, number 50. Yes, no, I do remember that. I just mean it looked like, there were, almost like there was like there's some of those have double, like an echo behind it, if that makes sense. Just certain numbers or letters. Patient room number C1. Initial symptoms, sudden outbursts of aggression. That's the one where we found the eyeball. Yeah, okay. Visual and auditory hallucinations. Current diagnosis. These are all crossed out. Current therapy is considered effective. Unprovoked outbursts declined. Social interactions improved. What did I miss? Recommendations. Continue with the current therapy, and crossed out water has a calming effect and it used to. And this would be the key that gets unlocked by the thing in the hand, or the door gets unlocked with the key in the hand. I've never actually used a typewriter, and part of me, like the part of me that used to love writing, kind of wishes I had had a chance to actually get to use a typewriter. At least once. Frickin' A. Making sure there's nothing sneaking up behind me. Is she gonna stop there? Is she gonna do it? Like, the best time to try and take these out is when they're, like, glitching. Oh, gross. Sorry. That was so unexpected. I don't know why that noise gives me such, like, a visceral reaction. She's just gonna stand there, isn't she? Like, honestly, that noise always creeps me out, but it's more visceral when it's really short. Like when it's just a little burst. When it drags out, though, that's just creepy. A la, like, The Grudge. It's just creepy. And freaks me out. But when it's just a quick little, it's like, no, stop. What room is this? It's just a restroom. Okay. Okay, that's the restroom. Room M5. Oh, that's blocked. Yeah, I hear you down there. I hate it when it does the breathing effect. Okay, M1 is open. I feel like I want to go in there first. Because otherwise... I feel like something would, like, jump out at me at this room. You see, I don't know what this is. I need to look it up. I need to remember to look it up. Then when I beat the game, I can tell you guys my findings later. Okay, this one needs a key. Is that L1? It is. It's the puppy poster. Find peace and something. Harmony? Looks like an H. Alright, we're gonna peek around this corner first. Okay. Pull up something in here. Maybe? No, I think it's down a different room. Ow! I remember having that same reaction. Oh my gosh, when I played this the first time. So this is what the needle looked like in class the other day when the one girl struggled with making event. I don't know if I explained it on stream. I'm not going to go into a whole thing, but she tried to reinsert a needle into a vial, and the needle literally did that. Ooh, shotgun. I'm pressing the button. That is not what you just said a second ago. Unless it said push that for the handgun. Okay. I totally just blinked out handgun and my brain inserted shotgun. And then it said shotgun. It's like, wait, what? What button? This is why I have reading comprehension issues. I read too fast. And I don't process what I'm reading. Holy frick. I remember being so... well, not like so miffed. A little irritated. That picture is just floating. Look at that. Is that locker door actually sticking out? Well, it kind of is. That's interesting. I remember being a little irritated that you could not, like, remap the weapons into different slots. Because down is not what I typically hit to pull out the shotgun. And it took me a really long time. To not keep hitting the wrong button. And that is the main thing I use my shotgun for. Get the nurses on the ground so I can beat the crap out of them. Alright. Nurses Lounge, L1. I don't want to go to L1 yet. I don't think I can get in there anyway. I can hear something. Oh, someone walking. I heard high heels. The nurse. Oh, I remember this. Okay. That is absolutely the best time to come up and just like smack them from behind is when they're freaking out like that, because you knock them to the ground and then they're easy. Freaking first aid kits. Alright, L1. Oh look, we have the key. That's fun. Because I'm totally ready for L1. There. Oh, that was spicy. This is like a fairly nice, like, lounge. Really? I was like mildly excited right there. It's like, oh, health drink or syringe and surprise! Nothing. I don't like using my shotgun shells because I'm definitely gonna need them at some point, but... Is that the sound of James? I think it's James' coat. Making a swoosh swoosh noise. Kind of sounds like heels. We are not going down or up. Is there an up? Yes. Oh, there's another lady in there. I think she woke up. Alright. L1. Alright, I'm gonna look around first for anybody, like, gonna try to jump out. Okay. Watch, there's gonna be somebody right behind here. Nope, okay. I love to be surprised in a nice way. Where'd that come from? What? The frick? I don't remember this room. Alright, we're not gonna have her back to that. Can we look down first? Oh, good. Okay. They brought in the quid today. What? Okay. They brought in the girl today. Poor thing hasn't said a word. She just sits there, head in her hands, sobbing and quivering. I moved her to the corner bed. Seems to have calmed her down a bit. She even smiled at me, I think. Aw. Alright, what is hiding in this room? Oh, I think there was something here. Oh, there's like a little hidey hole. Huh. I think whatever it was there and moved out here. Sounds like a nurse. Oh, there's stuff in there. The hell? Where is it? Don't do that. Alright. Gonna trick my watch while we watch this cutscene. Oh. I remember feeling definitely feeling sympathetic in that moment. Like that would be a nightmare situation, and a situation that's already basically a nightmare situation. Yeah. Can't remember if this is like otherworld territory now. Oh, apparently not. Because we wouldn't have a map. Close quarter fighting, just in case. Why won't they help me? Why do they keep me in here with him? Random typewriter. In control. Anger. In control. Fear. I think there definitely be some like squatters living here or something. Damn, she took that like a champ. I don't even know where we're at. Oh, we're across from the reception clinic. Like the cafeteria may be open now? Maybe? Maybe not. Nope, not yet. Use this opportunity to save. So we're not stopping yet. It will be stopping soon. Within the next 10 minutes. I do need to get my child in the bath. Even though she's probably gonna fight me. Alright, not that way. Where we be going? Locked, locked. Locked. Maybe back up to the second floor. I don't think the elevator goes to the third floor. It does not. That is right. Yeah, I think back up to the second floor and then use the stairway to go to the third floor or the first floor. Depending. Was this open before? It is now dark. I like the passing of time. It is no dark. It's a slow elevator. It only has to go down one floor. I had to think about that a little too long. Like, wait, what floor are we on again? Floor 1. That's right. I think C4 is the one. You just never go in there. We just gonna go like this. We can talk. She there. She sleep. She fine. All right. Oh, I know. I did my first playthrough. This time I'm just gonna ignore her. She's fine. Well, she awake again. Wait for her to glitch out. This one actually does glitch out, unlike the other one. Holy frick. There's more than one. Oh, frickin' lady! Holy frick! I didn't even get a chance to react. Damn. No, no. Thank you. The lighting is really weird in here now. Since when was there one down here? How? Okay. Did I just... Right, she could have bought me dinner first. Did I just totally miss her the first time I walked through here? Oh, frickin' A. There's more than one. Like, where are these coming from all of a sudden? Frickin' A. Ah. Damn it! Holy frick! You know, I feel like they were not that hard to kill in the normal version. Oops. Keep hitting the button too many times. Are there none here now? And now the store's open. What happened between me, like, going through here the first time and now where this door's open? Right? Not the good kind of nasty. At least she was there. 18. Because I totally tried to open this door when I came past the first time. Before I died. And I could not open the door. And there are no nurses again. Or if they're there, they're somewhere where they're out of view. I thought I just heard one freaking out a little bit. Alright, so we're gonna go up. I'm gonna save in that one room, and then we'll call it for the day. Because it's now past 8, and I gotta get my child into the bath. She's probably out there going... Because she can hear me. Probably. Alright, what? Is it this room? Who saves that? No. This one. I'll be done in a second. Go, I will be done in a second. Go. Thank you. Speaking of said child. Alright. Main menu coming. Spoilery. At least I remembered that time. Alright, you're good. If I can remember here and there, like, it's a win. Alright, guys. Let me get my stuff out of the way so I can actually hit some buttons. That would be all for the day. I don't like the nurses in this mode. They are definitely a lot harder to take out than they are in the standard mode. Who knew that on a higher difficulty it would be harder to take out an enemy? Who knew, right? Alright guys, well that is it. I will be back on tomorrow, same time, 6 p.m. Pacific time for more of this. And just a reminder, I will not be streaming next weekend, and I will not be streaming until at least the 24th, possibly an extra week longer. But I will try my best to stream this coming Wednesday because I did cancel this last Wednesday due to me having a massive headache. You're on ads? Of course you are. Well, thank you. I hope she feels better soon too. I hope she does. So yeah, I will be back on tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific. I may or may not have just mildly said specific and then corrected it mid-word. Pacific time. Pacific time. 6 p.m. Pacific time. I'm fine. Other than that, guys, it was great to see you all. I hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, depending on where you are in the world, how you're watching this, all that good jazz. Other than that, I will see you guys next time, tomorrow, all the above. So yeah, have a good night, guys, and I'll see you guys later.